Hey, what is up, guys? It is SunKissMist44 here, bringing you my first commentary on Black Ops 2. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm sorry that I brought you guys a commentary. I haven't really had a chance, sit down and play the game for a couple hours. I played there here and there for like half an hour. I haven't really got a good chance to sit down, have a good session. So today I got a couple good gameplays that I can, bring to you over the week, over the month. Got some gameplays saved up, and I want to cover a new couple topics. The first topic I want to cover is um, our social media pages, like our Facebook page and soon to be a Twitter page that I'm going to make. So if you guys want to like our page on Facebook, I'll leave the link to that in the description, and you guys can check that out. So that's all I really want to talk about that. I just want to expand our audience to, Facebook. Hopefully draw some people to YouTube from there. And if you guys could help us out and leave us like our page, that'd be great. So what I really want to talk about this game is a good strategy for this map, and especially in Domination. And if you got, one or two people in with you, it'll work pretty good, because really what you need to do is just keep them to one spawn, the A or the C flag. It doesn't matter which one, because either one works pretty good. So, and if the spawns flip, it's not really that big of a deal, because what I do is later in the video you're gonna see me sprint from the lower tunnel that's under the ship to the other spawn when the spawns flip, and it's very helpful because not many people go down there, and it's not a very high traffic area, so you're not gonna have to worry about getting killed. I mean, you do have to keep your eye out, because right here I do catch this guy right here, but I wasn't expecting him, so I almost died. But what you really need to do is just to run back and forth between these two spawns, because if you do that, then you're just gonna get a ton of kills and not very many deaths. And do not really go to the outsides of the map, because a lot of times people will just sit there aiming down their sights waiting for somebody to come there, because they're just not very good and they don't know how to rush. So that's, you guys got to keep that in mind. Stick to the middle of the map, but don't run. I would say stick under the map and to the buildings, because those provide the most cover and are probably the safest place to be if you know what you're doing. And for my class, I'm using the MSMC with foregrip and fast mag. Perks are scavenger, flap jacket, and dexterity, I believe. And then for equipment, I have the concussion grenade and the frag grenade. For a lot of people like to use the C4. I personally do prefer the frag grenade, because it's more diverse, I would say, and you can't throw the C4 as far, and it seems like I get killed a lot when I'm trying to pull my C4 out and throw it at somebody, and I always get killed when I'm doing that. So I just, I'm just like, I'm done with it. I switch to the frag grenade, and I do like that a lot more than the C4. But don't get me wrong, C4 is good. Just depends on what kind of player you are. So if you guys are having trouble with the C4, I recommend switching to the frag grenade, because that's what I did, and it's just a stress reliever, because I died so many times throwing the C4. I mean, if you want to use fast mag, be my guest, but there's a lot of other better perks in that category that you could use, so it's not really worth using one of your points out of your 10 for. And if you guys really want to do good at this map, you really need to anticipate where the enemies are going to be, because most of the times the enemies will just run to the outsides of the map and sprint, and they won't take very much caution to the the middle of the map, because they're not going to think people are coming that way. And you need to anticipate like what they're going to do, because you see if they're you especially need to anticipate the spawns too, because if more than one person is in their flag area, they'll flip spawns. So just make sure you move up ahead and cap that flag so you can get the points out of it. And as soon as you capture that flag, go underground here and run back to the other spawn, because that's going to be the best way to do it. It's going to maximize your points by playing the objective and also getting kills, which capturing. And if the spawns don't flip completely, sometimes it'll be weird and people will still spawn. If you have one or two people on the flag, they'll spawn near it still. But if you get a capture kill, it's like 200 points. So you're definitely benefiting from capturing the flag. And I kind of go a little ham here. I'm just gonna spoiler alert. I go get like a probably like a freaking 30-second stealth chopper. I don't know, but I won't toot my own horn, but I did pretty good here. You really, it's a really fast paced game. You benefit from rushing. If you're not using submachine guns in this game, you're missing out, because it's like I just feel so like this guy waiting here camping for me. I feel so like sluggish and slow using the assault rifles in this game, because in Modern Warfare 3 it was just a whole nother deal. You could you could just throw stock around an assault rifle and use it like a submachine gun. You know, it doesn't seem that case in this game. I know there's adjustable stock, but it still doesn't seem anywhere near the power of the assault rifles in Modern Warfare 3. So if you guys are not using submachine guns, you guys are missing out. And I don't really, if you're using a submachine gun, you really don't need a secondary weapon, because, you know, submachine guns are really versatile, especially the MSMC. It can go long range, really good. It really shines medium to close range too. So you don't really need a secondary. It has a very fast reload too, so you're not going to need to really switch to your other weapon. So you don't really need it. You can use your point instead of using one point for that and wasting it. You could use it on another perk, or you can use it on equipment. Like this guy wasn't anticipating there. But you don't really need to waste your spot with that, because there's much better things you can do than a secondary weapon. I mean, if it was like an FMG9, that'd be different, but there's not really that many overpowered secondaries other than the B-23, and that, honestly, it's not that good compared to the primary weapons. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tips and tricks. Don't forget to check out our Twitter or our Facebook page and our Twitter page. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please subscribe if you're not already. Like our page on Facebook, and leave any comments if you guys want to say anything. See ya.